Hip-hop since 1987.com.
Terrell Thomas, hip-hop since 1987. We're live in Atlanta. I'm with a face that you've seen several times on the site. I'm quite sure you've seen him. If not, you've heard his music catalog. Goes by the name of Young Chop. How you feeling today, sir?
I'm feeling fine, bro.
Now, we got a lot to discuss during this interview. You got a new album coming out. It'll actually drop in a couple hours. It's Thursday right now. It'll drop in a couple hours. You also been doing your thing on the road. So before we talk about your project, I want to talk about this, the new Young Chop. Now, a lot of us know you from the classics, the hood classics that you produced over the last few years for your melodic beats and melodies and things, for things that you've done in the world of production. But now you're moving into artistry and actually becoming an artist. Talk to me about this transition, man.
Becoming an artist?
Yes, sir.
It's shit, it was destined to be shit. I was gonna do it anyway. I was definitely gonna do it anyway. I just was picking on the right time to do it. And one time that I was just sitting back, wasn't doing shit. And that's when I did it. Got in the studio and started working on shit. So, yeah.
So I see your single 40K. It was
40K.
a surprise to a lot of cats. You know what I'm saying? A very dope record, I might say, quite honestly. You know what I'm saying? It was a surprise to me, too, to actually see, like, oh, damn, you know, this cat actually, he might have something here.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the original response when you first dropped that song, 40K.
When I dropped 40K, I actually shot the video before I even put the song out. So I had put the snippet out for the video. Yeah, I just seen a response. They going crazy, like, bro, drop this shit, drop that shit, drop it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So let me put the album together. You feel me? I put the album together real quick because I already had songs recorded for the album, period. So, you know, I just over-recording shit. So I just put the playlist together and shit. Once we got the release date, the first release date was the 22nd of December. Okay. So we pushed it back. They called me like, man, you want to push it back? I'm like, yeah, go ahead, push it back because we need to put the video out the right way. And once we put the song out, because the song dropped on my birthday, November 14th. That's when I put the
You're a great
out.
Man, good brother. That's my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a great man.
Yeah. You feel me? That's why you feel. That's the real, you know. All right, cool. Yeah. When we put it out, they just went crazy. I started seeing the Spotify plays just go up and up every day. Like, even if it was like 1,000 a day, it was just going up. I'm like, yo, bro, this shit going too crazy. When we dropping the video? They lagging with the video, the labels and shit lagging with the video. I'm all right, bro. I'm gonna drop this shit. They like, no, let's push it back. No, let's push the album back. I'm like, all right, cool. Just gonna push the album back. And then shit, the video dropped yesterday.
So talk to me about this album now. Let our viewers know about the album. Give us the actual title for the album and some things that were going through your mind. Like, were you nervous actually, you know, because being a producer, I'm quite sure you when you make beats, you may hear somebody else on a song, or, you know, you may be in the studio with a different cat and you're like, I got something for you. But now these are for you. This is for you yourself. So were you nervous going through this transition? And talk to us about the album. Give us the name of the album.
The album called King Chop 2. The first King Chop. I was going through some personal shit, you know, my mom and grandma passing. My mom passed right in the middle of my first one. The first one was like more, that bitch was hard. Motherfucker slept on that.
I heard that joint. That joint was hard.
That motherfucker was actually hard. You could play that bitch front to back. This one, I was just having more fun with this one. Okay. You know, I like, fuck it, just let, you know. The first one was more I was trying to motherfucking prove that I could actually rap on that motherfucker. If you really listen to that shit, that's about it. This one I was just having fun, like with the 40Ks and the fucking what's that song? The fuck is the song?
What's your favorite song on there? Why you thinking it?
I'm thinking about my favorite song. All right, so we got what's the one with Bump J on there? It's called Yeah. Oh yeah, the song called Yeah. That's like
Bump J is on there?
Yeah, Bump J, yeah.
Okay. Chi-Town legend?
Yeah, definitely. It was a fucking, you know, pleasure to work with him. I hit him up like, yo, I need you on the album, something, the song. He did that shit in like 24 hours.
Oh, that's love.
That's like my favorite song on there because it was like the beat melodic, and when I heard the beat, I just freestyled the whole chorus and shit like that. I don't write shit down anyway.
Okay.
So I just go off the dome with the shit, so. That's about it with this album. This album was more fun.
How many tracks would be on this album right here? And is this something like, are you the solo producer on this album, or did you reach out and work with any other producers on this project?
You wanna know what's the? I don't really like to work on my shit like me personally rap on my beats. Like on every album, I put 1 or 2 beats that I did on it.
Okay.
Like on this one, I put 2 beats that I did on it. This one got 12 tracks on it. The first one had like 13, and I only had like 2 beats on that one too.
Okay.
So yeah, I be want to get other producers shine. Like I've signed producers and shit. Fat Man, motherfucking Chop Squad DJ. That's about fucking it right now. Mario. Yeah. I just want to put other producers in this shit too.
So who are some producers that you worked with on this project?
Who I work with on this one? I work with Fat Man Beats, CB Mix, Chop Squad DJ, and me. That's about it. I kept it simple.
Now, outside of you actually making music right now, you're fresh off the road. You were recently on the road with a good friend of ours here at the site, Sunny Digital. So shout out to y'all doing big things on the road. Now, I didn't get an opportunity to catch the tour, but I was following what was going on via social media. And after every night, that's what I would see. Fans talking about how surprised they were with your performance and how surprised they were to see 2 producers.
I started seeing like world star shit, snatch my videos and all type of shit, you know, because I had, you know, interacted with my fans and shit. You know, bringing them on stage, had them turn up with me and shit. You know, that shit was kind of cool. I ain't know motherfuckers was really listening to my shit like that.
So what was it like when you're actually, now you're on stage, you're on your own tour, and it's not it's not a, you know, a Chop and XYZ track. This is it's just Chop. You know what I'm saying? The set is just for you, so the fans are here to see you. What was that experience like?
The first like 2 or 3 shows, I was kind of nervous. Okay. I was like, man, I don't know how they gonna, you feel me? I don't know how they gonna take me because man, you need to stick to producing and shit like that. But after a while, they just started, you know. I started to, you know, feel comfortable with myself doing that shit. Because that was like my first tour I've been on, like, as a rapper, like, rapping. Like, that shit was cool. But then when we started going all over that month, man, it was crack. You know, it was a rap.
Now, you're a native of Chicago, one of the biggest media markets, music markets in the world. I know you get a chance to get around the world and you see different artists and things like that. But talk to me a little bit about Chicago. Tell me who's the next hot thing out of Chicago, and talk to me about what's going on in the Chicago music scene right now.
The next hottest thing out of Chicago? Oh, this artist I'm working with called Young Gino. His name Lil Young Gino.
Lil Young Gino.
Shorty hard as hell. He hard.
What part of Chicago he from?
I don't really fucking know. You know, I never asked him that. Nah, he from the South Side.
Okay.
Nah, he hard as fuck though. He hard. He like one of the niggas that's about to blow. Like on the producer side, we got Fat Man Beats about to blow.
Okay.
Period. This year.
Fat Man Beats on the way?
Yeah, he over there. He sitting over there.
Okay.
I said it with Chop Squad DJ. I told everybody, I'm like, man, Chop Squad DJ gonna be the next nigga when I signed him when I signed that nigga. 2013 or something like that. Turn.
And now it's time. It's moving in time.
Too.
So
overturn.
Outside of your album, have you been in the studio with any other artists? What exactly have you been doing in production still? Who are some artists you've been working with? What you got cooking up?
The only nigga I've been in the studio with lately is Lil Durk.
Okay.
So shit. Other than that, I ain't really too much feeling niggas. Like I ain't with that producing shit right now. That's the only nigga I'll probably make beats for.
Can we see another Durk and Chop project coming anytime soon, or are you gonna hold off right now and focus on what you have going on here?
You gonna see a Durk and Chop project.
Is that on the way soon? So talk to me, unveil that. What's up with this project that you two gentlemen are working on?
Keef, we got some shit working too. We got some shit.
It's gonna be a solo Keef and Chop, or will it be a Keef?
I don't know.
How
I might do it, I might put their ass on, man. Look here, it's anything possible with this Pro Tools shit. I could put anything together.
We need it. We need something good. You know, we need some young Chop. I'm actually looking forward to hearing what this album was hitting for. So we need to have some of your music out in the streets right now, good brother.
Nah, the album crazy though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even been really listening to it like that. I just been, you know, cooling. I don't even be, you feel me? I be forgetting that I got the album finna drop. I ain't even listen to my shit. Oh, man. But I know it's good, though.
Let me ask you this. I also recently seen you were talking about Spotify. You know, the game has changed from when we originally met and whatnot. Yeah. Streaming is taking off crazy nowadays and whatnot. What are your thoughts on how streaming is taking over the music realm, and do you feel like that impacts you or hurts you as an artist?
No, it actually helped. That shit help. Like Spotify and motherfucking Apple Music is like my 2 top biggest, and YouTube is like my biggest payouts. Like every time I look at my check shit, like royalties and everything, I see them top 3, and Pandora or some shit like that too. So like them shit's big. That's like streaming shit was big when I came out 2012. It was like low key big, but it was big though. That's why I was getting most of the money at.
Why or what was it that made you shift from focusing on producing and production and becoming an artist? Because you know, I'm not even gonna just say this because you here. I know when things were kicking off, Cash was like, oh, Chop is gonna be the next Timberland. You know, like you are headed towards the top that we've ever seen. You're still on that path, but now you're doing things. Yeah, you're still on that path, but now you're doing things as an artist as well. What were some things that made you decide, you know, I'm gonna take a new road and actually focus on my career as an artist?
After I seen all the rappers getting a lot of show money, you feel me? That shit opened my eyes too. That shit just opened my eyes like, the fuck? We can't get no show money, man. Get the fuck up out of here. We just get this shit. Oh, hell no. You feel me? Waiting on that shit? Hell no. We need that motherfucking weekend money too, goddamn. I was like, shit, let me do that shit. I said, I just really want to try it anyway.
Okay.
See what the fucking people, I built my fan base up. So I could do that shit.
If I'm a cat who's never actually heard Chop as an artist, and I'm just familiar with your work as a producer, what would be one of the biggest things that surprised me after I listened to this project tonight?
Just listen to my work when I was a producer. It's the same way. That shit hard.
Before we let you go, man, 2018, we're in the beginning. We're in the first quarter right now. You're already kicking off strong. Yeah. We know that you have a new project that'll possibly be in store with Durk and possibly Keef, or, the two of them together. Yeah. We know you're also working with new producers out here, helping them get this sound off the ground. That's what else do you have in store as 2018 moves along?
I can't say too much, but just know big deals on the way.
Big deals on the way?
Yeah.
We're going to be looking forward to that. Let our people know where they can pick up your project tonight, and let them know how they can continue to rock with you and check you out.
It's going to drop on Apple Music tonight, iTunes, and probably later on Spotify later on that day or the same day. I don't know when the fuck it's going to drop on there. But them two, and somewhere else, Google Play, whatever the fuck I want to get it at. King Chop 2.
King Chop 2 is on the way. Make sure you stay tuned to Hip Hop's 1987. I'm your man, Terrell Thomas. This brother right here, man, one of the most talented cats we ever ran into. Check out his project. Make sure you follow him. Stay in tune with what he has going on and his whole camp has going on, as we'll be keeping you in store with everything this man is doing.
Hip Hop's 1987.com.